Hey Troy, this is Daniel from Josh and Any SEO. So we're gonna go ahead, take a look and see what we can find and see if we can help. So I put your company name, Royal Preservation, in the area you're typically located in, so Virginia Beach, because I want to see if I can find anything for you, anything that might pop up. So it does look like Angie, Yell, MapQuest, they do have you in here as well. Royal Preservation MapQuest, you have Manta, which is a hosting website kind of thing. So I mean, we can check and see if Manta still has something going on, or if they're still nope, 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 not really. Um, but close. Anyway, um, so I want to talk to you about the importance of a website and a GMB. I mean, you can do really well with just Facebook and like social media, but there's a huge audience out there as well for just Google. So let's take a look. Right. So if I put in something what we call a keyword, and a keyword is anything that somebody will put in Google to search for anything. But if I make it very specific, right? So somebody's looking for a painter in Virginia Beach. Okay, let's go with that. So first thing we get is our typically you might see ads above this thing, but I mean we do have an ad for the GMP, but Google My Business Profile, it's this, right? Now, very important to get in here. About 30 to 40% of all people who are searching for anything will click on one of these three guys. So it's very important to get yourself up there. And then we got our organic search, which anyone can rank for as long as they know what they're doing. Now, Wade Brothers is going to be your biggest competitors, or Wade Bros Painting. So let's take a look and see what their website is doing. So right here, exterior, interior, carpentry company, decks and concrete. So, I mean, honestly, a terrible way of doing that. They should have just put services and had a huge drop down menu with all of it with links to other pages. Now they do have their call number over here. Excellent. I would have put it on the right side over here and then this all the way on the left. So not going to say anything wrong. Definitely got the right idea for it. And again, they're ranking at number one, so they're doing something right. Now they also have this thing over here, which is excellent. Name, number. They should probably go for email as well, and then obviously the service they're looking for, and then contact. So definitely doing really well with that. Free estimates, license and insured specials, and then contact. So Wade Brothers Painting. Um, by the way, this is a keyword that they would be ranking for. So definitely doing well so far over here. Resident commercial painting, wallpapering services, Wade Brothers Painting Co. So they're talking about themselves and they're not talking about the services they offer. You always want to talk about the services you offer on your homepage. So you want a huge list, right? Exterior painting, two paragraphs. Interior painting, two paragraphs. Typically, on the left side and then a picture and then vice versa, stuff like that. But let's take a look at the back end and see what's actually running the website. Okay, so we got content, we got keywords that we're looking for, but now we're looking at what actually ranks it. So we have a UR rating over here, which is how much Google actually likes the website. And they have an 18, which isn't, terrible, but then they only have a zero point 0.3 for a DR rating, which is how much Google trusts them. Now, these ranks, you want them in the 30s and 40s with a ratio of 1 to 1. And the way you get that up is with backlinks. Now, a backlink is where you have your website linked somewhere else and somebody can click on it. And a referring domain is when they click on it and it comes back to you. Now, obviously, because they only have a zero point 0.3, they probably don't have really good ones. Not all backlinks are created equal. Some are more spammy than others, like a website like Wikipedia or BuzzFeed, where we don't want to use those. We want to use credible blogs that actually help out your website and are relevant. And then he has 124 organic keywords, so 124 different ways people are searching for services on the internet, and he is ranking high for 100 or ranking for 124 of those variations. So it actually shows 176. I'm going to assume he lost about 40 of them, but we're going to look at the keyword, which is Painters Virginia Beach. 350 people a month searched for it. He's getting over 10% coming to his website because he's in the fourth position of Google. Used to be in the third. Exterior painting Virginia Beach. See how their buyer intent, somebody is looking for an exterior painter and in Virginia Beach. So somebody local is looking for that. They need a job done now. And then they have 118 people coming to his website. He's in position two. It gets to about 15-20% when you're on like the first and second spot. But as you can see, they are bringing in quite a bit of traffic, but they're also taking advantage of those buyer intent keywords. So how does this really help you out, Troy? Honestly, again, I could not find the website really. If you have one, great. If you don't have one, if just doesn't take much to build one. Honestly, getting it's an 8-10 page website. It's not too bad. Get all your services in there, the contact about us, the homepage, of course, or maybe you also want other locations. It depends on how big you want it. Get build the website, step number one. Step number two is get the content in there. You need content that's relevant to your services. And step number three, well, goes along with step one and two, but it's make it nice, make it look good. People, would rather work with something that looks good than something that doesn't look good. So you want to make sure that it's presentable. Four is, I guess, you need keywords, good, strong keywords that people would type into Google, think like they do, right? If they're putting in, painters Virginia Beach or Virginia Beach painters, you got to think of that. And then lastly, you need backlinks. You need to be able to rank for those keywords in the website. Otherwise, you just have a nice piece of equipment, right? It's like anything, it's like a paintbrush. If you're not using it, it doesn't mean anything. So we gotta definitely work on that. So backlinks, you can just simply find what your opponent is using and use those. So you don't really have to worry too much about, creating or finding or doing anything like that. But anyway, that's all I got, Troy. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Other than that, you have an amazing day. Bye.